Hello and welcome back for part number 89 of This is Total War with Throgg. So, start of a new turn here, and out in Bretonnia, Wulfric is having a whale of a time, killing everyone, basically. But I do want to have him head over towards Lyonesse to actually make money from sacking that. I don't think I want to get too distracted by the stuff just down here, it doesn't seem too dangerous. But this turn I think I do want to kill this army and then come and finish this guy off. Yes, because that would get rid of Artois for good. We're a little damaged here. Let's see, how strong is your army? Alright, it's going to be fine. We probably should fight this manually. Yeah. Take a little bit of damage on our mammoths. Can we get you... Yeah, we're good to get you back in the army, Mr. Wizard. Maybe do a little scouting with our other wizard down here first of all. I'm assuming the ruins are occupied by the Skaven. I guess I could go check that. I'd rather maybe just block this army though. Yeah, 91%. I think having someone just basically sit and watch this pass is somewhat useful right now. Like, I don't want anyone really in Marienburg until the plague goes away, so Lamont's probably not going to stick around, and I would like to know if there's any other, say, Skaven armies coming through there. So, magic-wise, alright, this guy's finally getting close to unlocking the end of the magic tree, which is fine.
World Walker.
We do have an open slot in our army, yeah, so let's... You just stand there, join up with Wulfric. Ah, they retreated. Oh, of course. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, now I can't... Now I can't kill this guy, let alone get over towards Lyonesse. Yes, for some reason it didn't occur to me that they would just do that. Kind of do have to finish them off though. Alright, we're doing very badly for gold. If we're not hitting Lyonesse soon, then where are we making more gold? Right. Things didn't go great here. So Karl Franz is close to Altdorf in ambush stance, and unfortunately we didn't spot him. So these armies are in range to force march in to reinforce, so they're going to basically throw a big attack at Altdorf. Which is fine, because Altdorf's been sacked so many times it's not actually that viable, and I have in mind Hacker just retreating back, maybe just even going into ambush stance and then counterattacking on my next turn, but that's not going to make me gold. It'll make me some gold from fighting battles, but it's not going to be sacking a major settlement. Now let's see, things have sort of stalled out a tiny bit over here, partly because of the silly rogue army. Ah, can we get some money from these guys?
Overrun the world.
Probably not much, right?
You have my favor.
Oof, sack value 155, yeah, that's terrible. Can I actually wipe this faction out, though?
Test me at your peril.
Okay, so their lord's not on a dragon. They do have a Terrorgeist, but the rest of these units are not too dangerous.
A battle is for
We have also got
I guide the
3 more heroes I can join into Surth's army. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. There's also Throgg who's down here. Maybe Throgg should come attack Voldenhof. Ah, hold on though. Gotta be careful because Grombrindal is coming from the east and he also went into ambush stance just around here, I think. Not that fighting Grombrindal's army would be terrible necessarily, but I have to remember he's there. Oh, so much going on. Let's see. I think we want to block this army again.
Harbinger of war.
Let's not have the level 3 guy attempt that. You should have a good chance of doing it. 100%, yeah. Great. Okay. Because I really eventually want to get over to kill the Empire here. Surtha was going to do that, then got distracted by the silly Wood Elves, and now his army needs fixing up. I cannot get close enough to Drakenhof to actually replenish this turn. Yeah. I think what I want to do longer term is not have 3 armies here. I want all my strong units on Throgg, and I want Throgg to basically just bulldoze Reichland. And these guys if necessary, but if I can continue avoiding them and just blocking their armies, I'm also fine with that. But I want Throgg to basically bulldoze in and take out Reichland from the east. I don't care that much about the dwarves. The thing is, I say that, but then they're going to reoccupy some of these ruins and start to be a nuisance again. Yeah.
Big on.
Okay, well this isn't too bad. This is just a stack of miners.
A battle is foreseen.
Don't have a great chance of blocking this guy. I wonder why that is. Alright, in that case... That's not good either. I must have some penalty to my hero skills. Oh, we succeeded anyway. Or maybe I'm just a little too preoccupied with protecting Drakenhof. It's like... It's not... It's kind of not essential to me winning the campaign. Actually, let's check that. So here we are. We need to wipe out Reichland. Yeah. And we do need to control 5 of these major settlements, which we do currently have because of Corone. Oh yeah, right. So we do need 5 of these. Okay. Alright, I guess I sort of walk back what I was saying a minute ago. Castle Drakenhof is quite valuable because getting another one of these is a bit inconvenient. I think the ideal way to get the short campaign victory, which again is what I'm going for here, would be to hold on to Drakenhof, Corone, Altdorf. Sacrifice over territory if necessary, minor settlements, and kill Reichland. So, okay, I think I can still... Let's make this attack. We're pretty damaged here. I want to see what the odds are like, and then I'm going to decide which units to keep. Okay. Yeah, so this is fine. We have to just be a bit careful on the auto-resolve because of units being low on health. I also want to bring in these heroes for experience, I think.
Move on then.
So how to do that? We've got 1 slot open right now. I'm definitely not disbanding a mammoth, even the low health ones. I guess I'm merging some of these units. Sure.
To their graves. Into the fray. Shaman sorcerer. Gimme. Gimme. Demonic murderer gift from the shadows. Tremble, weaklings.
Okay, we actually have, we have a glut of sorcerers now. That's fine, I suppose.
Laying to waste.
I think, should I fight this manually? Yeah, I think I should. It's really not much of an issue. The Vampire Lord and the Terrorgeist are the only scary enemies. None of... Yeah, we just have to do the usual thing of being careful of our low health. We don't want a lightning strike, actually. Yeah, we just have to do the usual thing of being careful of our low health troops. But we've got a couple of healthy mammoths, and them plus our lord and heroes can basically win the battle on their own, so shouldn't be a problem. And this should get rid of this faction, I think. They had their other settlement blown up over the N10 by a revolt army. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll make the strongest stack I can on Throgg. I want like part heroes and then the rest mammoths. I'm not going to bother with any of the other stuff. The mammoths are just so much more effective in a prolonged campaign where you have limited access to replenishment and stuff, I think. And then I'll have Surtha stick around Drakenhof, hold the dwarves off, and he can have, I mean, his army can be strong too, but I just don't want a third army. So I probably will end up disbanding most of the marauders, but that's okay. Anyway, let's maybe think about this battle right now. So all our sorcerers are on foot.
Shaman sorcerer.
Yeah, I mean, the fire magic's going to be good.
Victory.
You can just enjoy yourself in the woods, though. You don't really have much health.
Prepared to ruin.
Ah, Surtha, of course, is on a mammoth. Somewhere I didn't remember that. Oh well. It's clearly great. think I just want... Yeah. Got a bunch of mammoths that can kind of fight. One that's pretty badly wounded. Let's have him just stick right at the back even. And then I've got my marauders too. They've got some flying units. But yeah, the Terrorgeist, as I was saying before, is really the scary one. Now, I do want... Yeah, I definitely want my magic here. Unfortunately, all our guys are a bit low level. But we can cast Burning Head, which is going to be good against the undead. Yeah. And the Wecking can hang out at the front. Does he have his armor aura? No, I guess not quite. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think have the sorcerers just stay by the marauders. And you as well. Okay.
Ready to kill.
Don't know if the enemy are going to be advancing towards us. I guess they could be. So the only guy we've left out of the army is him, and unfortunately he is hidden in the woods. There is the Terrorgeist. Okay, how much health does it have? 7,500, alright. Yeah, they're just staying put back there, that is fine. Oh no, they're not, they're actually advancing. Okay. So they're sending the Terrorgeist on the right flank. I think we should react to that. Let's swap these two mammoths over so that the full health one plus Lamont are on the side of the Terrorgeist. Okay, what type of unit is this? This is skeletons, right? Yeah, skeleton swordsman. Oh, they've got direwolves here too. Okay. I mean, if they commit their fast troops too early here, they're just going to get destroyed. Also because they're coming in on force march. Right, looks like this mammoth, this flank isn't in any danger. Okay, yeah, they're just coming in. Oh, that's fine. Right. Some magic cast against Surtha, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, most of these undead units are not going to last very long. Zombies. A lot of their stuff's also just way out of the way at the back. Okay. Terrorgeist is an issue though. Those are direwolves, they're getting wrecked. Bats aren't going to last very long, it's fine. Okay, Terrorgeist is landing. I think that works out just fine for us. Don't even really need more magic here. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, the AI was not going to win this battle, but they didn't make it any better for themselves by just attacking sort of piecemeal like this. Yeah, the Terrorgeist is going down. Okay, well, can't really do anything that dangerous to us in the air, honestly. It's coming back in. That's okay. I think we've got it, no problem.
Time for sorcery.
Yeah. So there's still the Vampire Lord. And a few units left. Yeah, it's gone. Great.
Maneuvering.
Crypt Ghouls. Now it's a good unit to toast. And there's the Vampire Lord. Oh, he's on foot, okay. Well, I don't think that's going to do him any good in this battle. We can just even flamestorm these ones. It's a bit expensive, but we don't need the magic for anything else. Ah, didn't get a good hit, that's fine. That wasn't bad. Yep, the vampire's not going to be causing as much trouble. Yeah, Lamont's just sending him flying. Or Surtha, excuse me. Okay, yeah, that's also the army losses, so just focus down the vampire. He's going to start to crumble. There we go. Nice. Alright, did not take much damage there. Oh, I didn't lose anybody even. We do have to spend the rest of our turn raising the settlement, but that's fine. Yeah, I can do the transfer of the mammoth from the south over to Throgg this turn, and get Surtha's mammoths transferred over, or the healthy ones transferred over afterwards. Yeah, so we'll click this, and Lahmian Sisterhood are dead. Okay, great. Yeah, there's no way, there's no way that Surtha's in any danger here.
Done.
And loads of experience and level ups, that's good. Surtha getting close to Plague of the Crow, that's also really nice. And these guys all get better at fire magic, which is excellent. Okay, now I can work on the armor aura with that working. Good.
Despoil and ravage.
Okay, so I have a choice between just hanging out over here and trading units over to
That was my idea.
from Eitilf to Throgg, or we could actually attack Valdenhof, but as I've said before, it just doesn't seem very profitable to do that. So let's see here.
Norscan.
I could besiege Valdenhof just to free up the zone of control. Yeah.
What?
Feels like a kind of weird thing to do, but does make some sense. Do I have a hero from the south who's joining up? Not right now. Okay, that's fine.
Into the fray.
Yeah, it doesn't like our odds because of how strong these silly garrisons are, but we're not actually going to fight this. Yeah, if we do that, yeah, then Throgg can move in here. Ah, but I can't quite reach Eitilf. Well,
Battle time is
I think that's fine. Yeah, we can force march with Throgg. I want to get Throgg over to Needling and Krugenheim. Yeah, so that wants me to go this way anyway because of where that river crossing is. Alright, that's all fine. Let's go into force march. Let's exchange units with the other dude. Yeah. So, I want all the mammoths on Throgg. Throgg doesn't boost the mammoths as much as Wulfric, but he does still have the red line skills maxed out just because they're the same points that max out the stats on the Fimir, so it's not like Throgg is a bad commander on the mammoths. Okay, in terms of heroes, I think I will leave these two in this army for now. These other units I don't really want. So I think I'm just going to do a straight swap like this. And Throgg still has movement left. Awesome. Yeah, so Throgg can move up this way. Yeah, like that. Next turn,
Chieftain of the tribe.
yeah, next turn Surtha can come exchange units with Throgg and with this guy. Oh, we probably should break the siege now, huh?
Tremble.
Yeah, now we definitely cannot fight this garrison.
This way.
Alright,
Overrun the world.
that's okay, we can back off.
In agreement.
Or we can raid them for 1 gold. Yeah, blocking this army consistently is pretty big here, I think. One possibility would be to just disband this army right now. Not the heroes, of course, but the other units. I'm pretty tempted to do that. This stack's not dangerous, and it's not going to be attacking Drakenhof imminently. Yeah.
Tribesmen.
I think disbanding this army would be great for saving us upkeep, given we're still trying to recruit new mammoths way back in Norsca to come deal with the Skaven in the north of the Empire. So... okay, so can't search the ruins, I guess that's fine. No, I don't really feel like making that attempt. So these heroes are going to end up joining up with Surtha. Well, we're really hero flooded here. That's good though, well, they're fine at least.
Warlord.
Yes.
Yeah, there's really nothing important in terms of these units.
I see death.
I think I'll get rid of the Marauders altogether on Throgg at this point. Yeah. Throgg's just going to have heroes and mammoths, and I think that'll work completely fine. Yeah, even... I've got enough better units that I don't even need the Fimir, really. I'm just trying to decide what to do with these heroes, but I don't think it matters too much. Any chance we can take out this guy? It's probably a bit too high level. Yeah. That's a bit risky. Of course, the flip side is he's going to try and take us out, which is annoying. Well... you're Infernal Dominance, right? Yeah. Yeah, increasing growth down in Drakenhof doesn't matter too much. Okay, let's just have these heroes head to the north. And do you have any equipment I really need? No. You can keep that on. Yeah. Let's see how much my upkeep changes from disbanding this army. They're only costing me 1700, but it's the supply line penalty that I think is going to be big. I only brought it down to minus 20k. Okay, oh, whatever. Yeah, so Surtha needs to basically get back to Drakenhof. We may have to have Throgg turn around and fight Grombrindle. I think he'll occupy Karak Kadrin though, and that'll keep him busy for a couple of turns and use most of his soldiers. So Surtha should have time to get down here and then down to Drakenhof. It's sort of a funny risk here because I am leaving Drakenhof kind of undefended apart from the garrison, but I think it's okay. Alright, so this is done. How about Leaf? Ah, Leaf can actually get some money here maybe. That's huge. So I think I can come sack... what am I doing? Let's go for this. I think I can come sack Desolation of Drakenmoor. Yeah, no military presence there. Any sign of orcs coming from the south? Doesn't look like it. Nashrek's Slayer.
Your will?
We've ventured a bit too far south here, but I'm sure the dwarves would be recolonizing these. These are all like former dwarf holds, or most of them, and the dwarves have not been recolonizing them, so I think that means the dwarves aren't going to be just sort of sending an army on a mission all the way up to the north, bypassing us. Anyway, let's come make this siege attack.
The slaughter.
They've got 10 units in the garrison.
Wipe them out.
I think I'm fine to auto-resolve this. I don't think we'll have any units wiped out, and It's not like there has been a shortage of battles in this campaign. Yeah, that's all fine. Sack for 37,000. Good.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Oh, I don't quite have enough movement to go into encamp stance for the replenishment. That's okay, I guess. We can raid them for some more money. And I think I want you to just, yeah, keep a lookout down here. There's no way an orc army can come up from the south. Yeah, this is very good. We could even stay and repeatedly sack this, depending how much money we're making. Okay, yeah, we really needed that. So I think things in the east here are more or less taken care of. I have to decide what to do over with Wulfric. Let's see, we've got someone else to move first.
To war.
I really just want
Demonic destruction.
vision on Reichland stacks, I think is the highest priority, and level ups on these
Harbinger of
low rank sorcerers if possible. Yeah, so you come over to Vertbad. Right, nothing there, that's fine. And you're down here in the south. We don't need to keep an eye on the greenskins too much, I think.
yes.
They're just sort of going to do their own thing against Reichland. Yeah.
I know where.
I want you staying where you are. Ah, the Bretonnians there moved their army back into Grunberg. It's kind of unreal how long they've managed to hold on to Grunberg for. I've just not been able to get out and deal with them.
I refuse.
Can you do some easy hero action here? Yes. I guess we can damage this building. Alright. Okay, and this hero just got back from being wounded, I believe.
Ravage.
Yes, and we are a hero short in this army, so let's have him join Hacker.
Yes.
And right, we're going to work on monsters to the north here, I think. You already have a chariot, yeah. Okay, so my plan here.
In agreement.
I don't think there's much point going into ambush stance. Well, there's a bunch of other enemy heroes here. I want to be able to counterattack at Altdorf next turn, which is surely, I'm pretty sure they're going to throw a bunch of stacks up here. They may not throw too much because of Karl's army being strong enough, I guess. Alright, well I definitely want to back up a little ways. Do I want to back up further, and do I want to bring Lamont over? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We don't need to worry about... I'm not too worried about stuff coming from this way. Alright, yeah, this works out fine. If I force march like this, I can have Hacker stand here.
It serves no purpose.
You can join this army. I'll try going into ambush stance. I don't need... Let's see. Yeah, I'll try going into ambush stance. Basically my plan is like I was saying before, my plan is to let the Empire come and attack Altdorf. Cancel that construction. I think Karl Franz and hopefully stacks from the south come up and I can just take them on my turn with Lightning Strike.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Yeah, this army's great attacking. I just don't want to be in Altdorf defending against multiple Reichland stacks of artillery and everything. Okay, Lamont's just got a Marauder army. That's fine, I guess. He does have the Marauder upgrades. So maybe it's time for him to work on getting towards his regeneration. Yep. Yeah, so Marienburg's kind of vulnerable, but I don't care too much about that.
The eternal challenger.
I do want to kill off... Do I want to kill off this army, or do I want to just ignore her? and head over to, and stand like here, and plan to head over to Lyonesse next turn. I think I will ignore her and force march and stand here.
Do you take me for a churl?
Yeah, so this guy has no home, so he might launch a desperate attack against one of the settlements. He might also come back and recolonize Castle Artois, I guess, but I guess I don't really care about that. It's sort of annoying that he's blocking our movement. On the other hand, while we're in our own territory, we can get replenishment, so maybe that's fine. Yeah, so we want to hit Lyonesse. We don't want to get too distracted. The thing is, there's going to be more Skaven armies coming too. Everything's a little bit of a mess still. Well, I say still, it's been this way the whole campaign. Never really able to get some area where like everything's under control. Once we moved out of Norsca, it's all back and forth of taking territory, then losing a bit somewhere else. Reichland are definitely weakened though. Alright, and this army's going to be pretty much ready to go. Speaking of which, where did Ikitclaw go? Oh, he headed over this way. Alright. Yeah, I think I want you to follow him. We can't stop him attacking river settlements, but it's kind of okay still.
Despoil and ravage.
There's a question as to how many mammoths to recruit. Should I stop at this? Should I stop at 12 or should I go for 15? Probably just need 12. I don't think this army's good against mammoths. Yeah. So next turn, I should switch him out for an actual commander rather than the recruiter dude, and maybe via... It takes a while to move around this way, unfortunately, but yeah, we want to head down to one of these ports and then come over and take care of the Skaven. They haven't recolonized these other ruins though, I can tell because the Chaos Cloud is still there. But yeah, they've got the Black Pit and they've got this other stuff. Skaven's so annoying. Alright, I think I've done everything though. I'm not seeing anybody else who can move. So let's take a look at heroes, and we can recruit out of Cologne, which I think I want to do. Okay, awesome. We have another Fimir slot open up. We don't have great traits, unfortunately. I will recruit you and just let you sit there and add to the growth, I think. Not that that's going to matter. Yeah. There's no way I get this up to tier 5 before the campaign ends. Okay, I'll disband you then. Whack in. I still have 3 turns of extra recruit rank on the whack in. The thing here is that Wulfric's adding us to their level as well. I've got a bunch of Infernal Dominance heroes. I could do with another on Wulfric, but because of how much he boosts the Mammoth's melee attack, it's not actually that important. Okay, let's recruit a whack in here. This is sort of a unique opportunity to get one at rank 11. Campaign line of sight. Yeah, the leadership aura I don't care about. Yeah, let's go for the campaign line of sight. Frenzy, sounds good. Yeah, this other stuff really doesn't matter too much, but since I started clicking on it. Yeah, we can make space in Wulfric's army. Next turn. And what about a sorcerer? Okay. Yeah, let's see. We want to reroll traits here again. Still feel like I could do with more knowledgeable sorcerers. Okay, it costs a bit of money, but not too much. Alright, and what about building things in Cologne? Yeah, that's relatively cheap. We do need those defenses. I do want that, and I do want this. This can stay at tier 3, that's fine. Okay, what else are we building? Nothing over here. Helpit's got stuff queued already. Yeah, Altdorf is... I'm not even going to bother paying to repair that. It's hard to imagine that Karl Franz will resist the opportunity to come attack Altdorf, try and get his capital back. And the fact that I'm not... Or, yeah, we'll see how many stacks he brings up. I'm not quite sure what the Empire will do here. Sometimes it's good to be in ambush stance, but sometimes it's bad. Like, sometimes being out in the open and showing enemy you have strength kind of baits them into bringing more armies themselves. It's funny how that works. Alright, we've done all the building we need here. Yeah, I'd like this deficit not to get too much bigger, I think. We're struggling to... Yeah, we've been net losing gold over the last few turns. Disbanding that extra army will definitely help, though. Okay, we also need to keep an eye on what Grombrindal does. I think he's going to retake Karezakarak, recolonize this, but remember to check on that next turn. Okay, we haven't encountered anyone else. No. It's not that likely at this point, but should just check. There's always the possibility of rogue armies. Alright, yeah, where's Malekith going? That's something else I'm interested in. Oh, that army won at Misnar. That's maybe good? No. Okay, Malekith's just heading north. Interesting. Yeah, so Ikit coming to attack Dieter's half, and we get a look at this army again. Yeah, we can beat this with 12 mammoths. This isn't a problem. The only units that are annoying for the mammoths to deal with are the Jezzails and the Rattling Guns, and then Ikit himself. So yeah, this isn't a problem. Of course, the garrison can't do a lot, so... Yeah, they just die, sadly, and Ikit occupied it. Okay. Assault units against Lamont, that's fine. Looks like we may have been... Interesting, so we didn't actually get discovered in ambush stance, but nor did Karl bring his additional stacks up. But that's okay. Well, yeah, the garrison's getting killed here as well, sadly. And he takes Altdorf back. Okay. And this army is coming up here as well. Great, okay. So that's kind of what I wanted. Oh, an orc doing something like searching in ruins instead of killing my heroes. Bless you, Mr. Orc. Okay, so this is a desperation attack by the Bretonnians, who don't have any settlements left. Boy, I'm glad they did this rather than recolonizing Castle Artois. Maybe he doesn't have enough gold for that. Although I think it's free if you don't have a settlement. But yeah, it looks like we can auto-resolve and just wipe him out. We didn't wipe him out, though. Oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. He can't do anything to us now. He's just going to launch another suicide attack next turn, I think. Okay, but Bianca... Yeah, so that lady is going to come attack. She's going to come attack Marienburg. That's fine. If she wants the plague, she can have it. Okay, that was not too bad. Didn't see what Grombrindal did, but he did just reoccupy Karakadrin. Okay. Yeah, we failed that mission, that's fine. Defeat Malekith, yeah. Don't know how I'm going to achieve that. He's disbanded some units, that's funny. That's usually a good sign.
Where's my next quarry?
Okay. A couple of guys ready for duty, that's good. Oh, we're actually in range to attack Lyonesse. We are. Fantastic. Now, we're not going to have enough movement to sack and occupy. But that's okay. This is our income for the turn sorted. That is great. I mean, if Malekith was going to come attack Corone, he wouldn't... I don't know that there's a good landing site over here, actually, but I don't think he'd be heading up north. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Speaking of Corone, we do have the problem here that Paravan are going to be pushing up that way. I could have Lamont come back to try and cover. She hasn't caught the plague yet, unfortunately, but she's going to. We do need to take out these stacks. Right. And he's got... So who's actually in the settlement?
Never.
Gelt's in the settlement on forced march. Not that it matters too much, because there's no walls or defenses here. Oh no, hold on. Oh, JK. They got 12 units and full health walls. Okay, don't know how the game figured that one out, but... whatever. These armies aren't too bad. Great Swords are not so great against mammoths. So I think Lamont... Sorry, I think Hacker handles this relatively easily. Yeah. Let me just check on something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I lost track of what time it was. So I probably don't really need Lamont here, although maybe I want Lamont to actually occupy Altdorf. Okay, sounds like I should get some more... Sounds like I need some more intel on what the Empire's doing before I make these decisions. So who's down in Nuln? Magnus Herman. Okay, what happened to the Greenskins in the south? Well, Fildorf got wrecked, so I guess that tells us.
Harbinger of war.
Can you...
Point the way.
Ah, I see. Multiple stacks of Greenskins. Excellent. Well, why don't you keep an eye on them? No need to block them. That's just let me know what they're doing.
A battle is foreseen.
They're probably going to come up... Well, I don't know. Provided they blow up Empire settlements on the way, I don't really care what they do.
On the path.
No troops in Flensburg. Krugenheim, yeah.
I guide the tribe. Making my way.
Speak.
Right, we have the opportunity to sort out these armies here. I think Throgg probably has to sit where he is, go into encamp stance this turn, just because he's not going to have movement after Surtha comes and trades him units. Or it probably isn't.
Who's going to anyway?
Alright, I should do this more systematically. Sorry, I'm definitely guilty of just like looking over the whole map before I start to actually move things, or moving stuff in a haphazard order. Let's start with this attack. This is definitely happening. We're gonna have to fight it manually, that's not a problem. We don't need to lightning strike, let's kill whatever we can from outside the settlement. Yeah. I've got a bunch of damsels, but yeah, they just don't have any magic that's good against mammoths. Yeah, let's do it. I wish I'd been able to resolve, auto-resolve more of these siege battles involving the mammoths. It feels like there's such a disparity between how the game thinks the battles are going to go and how they actually go, but whatever. So, just the usual trick of splitting the mammoths, hitting both gates. We can get up the wall here, so let's have a couple of Marauder boys doing that. Don't really care how much they get shot.
Hear my taunts. Wulfric the Wanderer.
Right, I should have gambled for more magic, but it's fine. You guys hit the gate.
Climb their pitiful walls!
Yes, climb the pitiful walls.
Raid the wall!
They're going to have a bunch of magic, but yeah, I don't think I really care too much about that. Let's just drop this down, stop them shooting. Yeah, damage on the Marauders, no problem. I have to watch that the Sorcerer doesn't get sniped too much. He should be fine though, I think. Yeah, he made a mess out of that one unit of archers. Good old Marauders. I give them some stick, and to be honest, they get kind of wrecked in a lot of these battles, but credit to them, they don't give up, they keep trucking away. Alright, we have some more magic available now. Let's go for a cheeky... let's just go for another one of these if we're gonna... I was gonna say let's go for a cheeky flamestorm and try and hit some units on the wall at the same time, but this looks even better maybe. Alright, the gates are down. The mammoths are in. These foot squires are about to have a really bad time. And the other gates are down. Good. Didn't really check what was over here. Looks like there's 2 damsels on foot. Yeah. Good luck with that one. Paladin. Or someone, yeah, up on the walls. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't seem like we have much to worry about over there. Ah, here comes some Grail Knights. That's a good unit to focus on. Can we stick this debuff on a Lord? No. Stick it on someone. Don't think that's necessarily worth it, but whatever. Alright, Marauders are up the walls. Time to kill all the men-at-arms. Archers and stuff. You can charge in the settlement at this point. Let's give everyone a magic buff. Does more damage than Grail Knights. It's a bit hard to tell where their heroes are. They do have a Paladin and 2 Lords who are going to be a little trickier to deal with somewhere, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, all this stuff just got wrecked. A lot of the soldiers up on the wall at this point are ours. I think we can drop this and kill a whole bunch of these clumped up peasants on the walls. Let's just pop the healing potion as well, I think. Yeah, I see what's happening. They did have some of their heroes here trying to do damage to my sorcerer. How about over here? Mammoths have kind of just given up and are standing around. Alright, not bad. Happily, the enemy are weak enough that it doesn't really matter. I guess we can finish squashing that dude. Yeah. I think just go kill whatever we need to get their army to rout. Put this buff down to help the Marauders, I suppose. Yeah. Leave one mammoth behind just to help clean stuff up. Still got... Alright, let's kill the peasant bowmen. Oh, they've got Pegasus Knights back here too. Okay. Let's get this down. Ooh. Did not mean to cast in that direction. Oh well. Yeah, those Grail Guardians look like a good target to hit. Yeah, Mammoth's just generally AFK over here. Whatever. Yeah, it's the usual case where we take a bit of damage on the Marauders, but honestly not even that much. And the Mammoth just sort of plow through the Bretonnian units. The Bretonnian Knights really struggle against the Mammoths. It's just the Mammoth attack animations... Oh, I need to get those archers. The Mammoth attack animations are just really good against units like Knights, I think. Although we're getting a little bogged down here, maybe. We're still not taking that much damage, though, even. Yeah, there we go. While the Mammoths are on the move and swinging their heads like that, they're just like the... Yeah, again, it's just the nature of the animations. They just slaughter the Knights.
I've seen
try and run down this fellow. Looks like the army losses though. Yeah. All right. That was good. Yeah. We don't really need to replenish after this. Not really going to catch them. The Marauders effectively don't make much of a contribution in these battles. Like, the battle would go the same way whether they're there or not, but they're very cheap in terms of the upkeep, so until I have extra heroes I can bring in or whatever. I guess I could backtrack to Corona and recruit more mammoths, but I don't think Wulfric needs them. The main thing holding Wulfric back is just the need to, like, deal with enemies everywhere. You know, every region in Bretonnia that we haven't conquered yet is full of enemies. Whether it's actual Bretonnians or Skaven or Reichland or whoever. Okay, so we can establish the outpost here, but this is too much gold to not sack.
Embarking.
Now we get to see whether I have enough movement to actually occupy it afterwards, which will be perfect.
My challenge?
No, I'm just out. Yeah, okay, it kind of looked like that. Okay, you know, that's fine.
The correct path.
What vile?
Yeah, we'll just have Wulfric hang out there. Good. And you can come down here too. Any chance you could wound this person on the way? Not really. Okay. Can have this guy join Wulfric in place of a Marauder unit next turn.
I am a lord.
So what do we have here?
Never.
So the Artois have the one lord, but they also have this hero. They should have joined him into the Lord's army before attacking Langui. I guess they'll do that next turn. But yeah, they're still not going to beat double Marauder champs. No, we're fine.
I guide the tribe.
Okay, blocking this army doesn't really achieve anything now because they're too close to Marienburg, but I can still try and block this army to stop them going to help. No sign of other stuff down this way.
I'll be there.
Yeah. And we blocked her, great. Yeah, so Marienburg can fall. That is fine. Yeah, let's maybe do some hero movement and then look at that battle at Altdorf. You're about in the right place. Just keep an eye at Nuln, I think.
You say something.
You've already moved. Yeah, I don't think the Empire has much. The Empire's kind of spread their troops out. They've got 2 stacks here that I can hopefully kill in this turn. Then they've got stacks in the south who are looking a little vulnerable in the face of Greenskin's latest onslaught. So what I can do here...
Absolutely not.
Let's see, how do I want to do this?
I'll ignore that.
Right, so Gelt occupied Altdorf, but then moved just like adjacent to the settlement and let Gelt force march in. But Gelt's army does not have any artillery, and the tier 1 defenses in Altdorf don't either. I mean, these units are going to be at half strength, but still. So what I could do... I think I should just lightning strike with Hacker. I was going to say I could have Lamont lay siege so that Gelt's army's stuck and unable to reinforce, but I don't need these units to fight Karl's army. No, they just get in the way.
Slaughter the sheep.
Yeah, slaughter the sheep.
Understood.
Exactly. If they withdraw, we'll see what happens.
Laying to waste.
They're not going to withdraw. So we're going to lightning strike them. It still doesn't really like our odds. I think this is fine though. It's still kind of infuriating to me that they can take a very low tier Altdorf and immediately get like this much of garrison, but yeah, it's not such a big deal even. So we'll fight this battle. Yeah, we need to kill as many of these guys as possible. We might not be able to finish them off, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, I'm going to start the next video with that. Time for a less experienced general to go up against Karl Franz. So, thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, be back with the next part.